So in this video, I'm going to talk about cleaning the LightBoard. And people always ask me, Mike, how do you get the LightBoard so clean? And I really don't get it that clean. In fact, what I'd like to show you is just how dirty my LightBoard is. If you take a close look at any piece of glass anywhere else in your world, including the windows in your home, you'll see just how dirty they are. And in a LightBoard, we pump light into the inside of that glass, which highlights even more of the blemishes or the micro scratches or the smudges that are on that board. So the only way to really deal with those is through a little bit of cleverness and trickery. So the first thing I want to highlight is really the brightness of the LED lights themselves. So on the LightBoard, you can control the brightness using this remote control or something similar that you may have with your LightBoard, and that controls the brightness of the LED lights that are pumping the light into the board. So right now I'm set at about 50% brightness on my remote, and this might be slightly different for you. If I put it up to full brightness, boy, you can start to see all kinds of stuff. You can see where I maybe had something written here and I erased it. You can see some of my cleaning marks. This might make you think, oh my gosh, I need to clean my LightBoard. Well, you could spend a lot of time trying to clean it and you won't get it nearly as clean as you can get it if you decrease the brightness. That's a way of making your LightBoard clean. The other way to make your LightBoard look clean, and I'll put this back to the dirty, sort of dirty look at 100% on my LEDs, is the other way is to control the brightness of your webcam or whatever other camera it is you're using for the LightBoard. So if I go into my camera configuration, I'm going to monkey around with the brightness. And as a general rule, I tell people you should be targeting a brightness down around maybe 80% of the brightness of the default, maybe 70% depending on your lighting and other surroundings. But watch what happens when I decrease the brightness. Right? So I can make all those blemishes disappear by decreasing the brightness. I also make myself less bright. And that's not necessarily that good. So I need to strike the happy medium, or you can see what happens when I make it too bright. So I'll find a brightness level that I know is reasonable. I use the remote to turn the brightness down on the LEDs in the board, and I can find a happy medium where I'm still bright enough for the viewer and none of the blemishes on the board are visible. So cleaning the board, step one is understanding you'll never get it clean, and the way to get it looking good for a video is really through the camera settings and the brightness of the LED lights.